Good afternoon, my dear students. This is your science friend, Scientific Srinivas from scientificstudent.com. Here, I'm so happy today to share with you this tire puncturing. Tire Mastan, you can call me as now Tire Mastan because a lot of time we always do this on roadside, this puncturing and then, um, you know, uh, putting air into these tires and all we do, no? So now is my problem is, you all know that lot of times I go various rural schools to motivate school children, high school children especially, with carrying lot of science projects in my science Wagner. So after my session is over, so I usually check what is my air pressure, all the four tires are good, so that I can drive again back my home and all, because a lot of distance I travel, I drive myself, right? So sometimes I find it, back tire or front tire, whatever, left or right. So I might find sometimes the air is less. So at that time, if I check there and here, in mostly in villages, I don't find people to fill the compressed air into my tires. So I'll check, I'll look there and here, and maybe nearby towns and all, I'll find someone to fill my air. So by that time, it takes a lot of, because I have to slowly drive and my lot of time is getting wasted. So I must thank my best friend, Mr. Nandakishore Veliseti, who brought this tire inflator from USA, and he presented me a month back. So on this 8th October 2022, I am so happy to share the function of this gadget. And you all know that, I work with the concept to the calculation. Here the concept is the pressure, tire pressure, right? So we just call them the numbers like 30 or 33 or 35, 40, and these are the numbers. But what are these numbers? Basically, you need to understand those numbers. Okay, so those numbers are something like uh, pressure, the units for pressure. So what exactly is the definition? You all know the pressure is nothing but force acting on unit area. So force is measured in newtons, and if that is the case, unit area is a square centimeter or square meter or whatever. So Newton per meter square or Newton per centimeter square or bars and all what we measure, what 1 bar is the atmosphere pressure. So pressure is very important for all of you guys to understand, okay? So in the similar way, here is a pressure meter. So what is the pressure this tire has got? Usually my science Wagner must have these all the four tires equally 33 psi. Okay. So I'll check with this tube that whether the tire has got the 33 psi or less or more. So if it is less, then I'll switch on this one. Okay. So what's happening in this small box, tire inflator? So there's a compressor here. So there's a electrical connection. So this connection I have connected to my car 12 volts battery. So the DC 12 volt battery, when it is going here, there's a small electric power driven compressor is here that is compressing the air, there's a block piston arrangement. So that's where from the low pressure to the high pressure, it is like is a pump, air pump, okay, compressor pump. Compressor is nothing but air compressor, is nothing but low pressure to high pressure compression, okay. So this tube is pumping the high pressure air into my tire. But the thing is, from where do this device get the air? Here there are some vents. So atmospheric air will go here because it's taking inside. The suction is created there. The negative pressure is created there. Because to fill that, adjust that negative pressure, because of the compressor is keep on compressing. So ultimately, the positive pressure will go into the tire. So slowly it will be adding, okay. So suppose if I take this tire to some high compressor, air filling people, then in 2-3 minutes they can fill up the pressure because they have the high pressure air tank there, okay. But here I have very small device. It might take 5 minutes, doesn't matter, as long as it is solving my problem. So 1 minute to 5 minutes doesn't matter, but it is solving my problem wherever I am in, okay. So this way I can always keep it on and then fill my air into this. This is really greatly helping. So what else you need to understand from this? So make sure that what is pressure and what is the definition of pressure and what are the units for pressure. what is low pressure, what is high pressure, all these things you need to know. So now the most interesting thing is important for all of you. Why do that? I check all the time my air pressure, like before I travel, 33 psi and all. I'll check all that 4 tires equally. That helps me proper braking and also for high fuel efficiency. Because air pressure, if it is dropped down by 10%, your fuel pulling or fuel consumption will go more than 20%. So that drastic change. So why wasting national property, which is petrol or diesel or gas, whatever. So we all must have a lot of knowledge, lot of awareness about fuel consumption. That is energy. So energy literacy is more important in our nation. So let us all understand the energy and its calculations, and to save the energy and make use of the energy in a better way. So make sure that all our car tires will have the best rated air pressures. For all that, this is most important and interesting because it has got a pressure gauge. So you can always check it. You can use for checking, and also you can raise the pressure for the required level. If it is less than 33, okay, to that 33, you can match it up. So this is how we can. So I hope you all enjoyed this subject with the concept to the calculations. So let us work this way many more upcoming sessions. Okay. So I once again thank my friend Mr. Nandakishore Veliseti for presenting me a small gadget like this, but it is going to greatly solve me when I am in trouble in rural villages and all that stuff like. Okay. So once again, thank you all, my dear friends, students. So see, the reading is going up. Reach 20. Less than 1 minute. From 0 to 25, just in 1 minute. It is vibrating. My hand is shaking. Wow, it is reaching 30. Oh, cool. I think next 30 seconds I will be done with 35. Wow, so excellent. Thank you, Mr. Nandakishore. Really practical. I am enjoying so much. God bless you. I am enjoying so much. Crossed 30. I just need 33. Wow, excellent. I'm done. Wow. Just in 1 minute 30 seconds, 90 seconds, I reached from no air to required full air, 33 psi. Wow, wonderful. This is really nice. Excellent. Wow, what a design it is. Thanks to